Pumla has joined the university quite recently. She has been appointed as a senior research professor at the university in trauma, forgiveness, and reconciliation. It's really a great honor to introduce her to you tonight and to request in turn to introduce the concept of this launch and the event tonight. Professor.
Thank you very much, Aldo, and thank you to you all for being here this evening to witness the first screening of this film on transformational leadership, Jonathan Jansen. The whole idea of the film was inspired by my own witness. Coming to this university at the beginning of the year from Cape Town, and in my work and personal experience, dealing a lot with the, or being confronted with the question of what is moral leadership? How do we understand leadership of that kind that cultivates a climate where those possibilities emerge? There is no sense of moral leadership. It is a crisis that we face in our country today. And to you, young people, I would like to say, really take notes. Take notes and live the example of the people who lead you, who support you, who inspire you and mentor you into being great people in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This has probably been the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, which is to watch a video about yourself with other people. You know, in this job, you're always talking and telling and sharing and encouraging and all of that. You seldom get people sitting down with you as a leader and sort of saying, now, I'm going to probe and ask and inquire and push and so on. And I was quite surprised by what came out. You know, and I just want to thank you for an exceptional piece of work. The amazing thing I think that Pumla brings out, and I really want to emphasize this, especially for those of you, and all of you here, as young people, students will become great leaders. Of that, I have no doubt. But I want to make 2 points, which I think is really important, if it's not clear in the DVD. The first and very important thing is this. The myth of the charismatic leader. This is not about charisma, and this is not about a single leader. None of this, as I said this morning, is possible without a network of leaders that make this possible. That is both empirically true as well as normatively desirable. In other words, in reality, nobody gets up. Those airport books are wrong. You don't do it yourself. You cannot do it yourself. In fact, you do it through amazing people, some of whom you met this morning. The second thing is that the muscular theory of leadership, you know, that somehow in the testosterone, you know, of the leader, that there is an enormous capacity to get people to change their hearts and minds. That is not true. That doesn't happen. And so, as you would have seen, the only leadership that I know of in a broken country that works is a leadership that acknowledges its own ghosts, as Mampela Rampela might call it, and so on. And I hope that came through, because I certainly would feel very uncomfortable if you had the sense of either singularity, you know, as a force in leadership, or a sense of muscularity as a methodology for leadership, because neither of those things, I can assure you, work. So, Pumla, it remains for me just to say thank you very, very much for opening one. I felt you opened me up in the sense of making me conscious again, not of strength, but of weakness. And therein, of course, lies the Pauline paradox, which I like so much in the Christian Bible, which is, when I am weak, then I am strong. And I think that is certainly something that I hope all of you would find some optimism in. Bye, Dankie. Thank you very much. Ngiyabonga.